Today we're on the way to Neuschwanstein Castle and Linderwolf Palace. We know it's gonna be a long day because the tour thing says that we'll be back in Munich at 7 p.m. and it is currently 7 a.m. So it's gonna be a long day, a lot of walking, but I'm sure it'll be nice and cool to see all the castles and palaces and the countryside on the way there. So stay tuned. Hopefully it clears up soon because it's kind of sprinkling, but this is nothing compared to last night. Last night there was a huge downpour. We'll show some clips of that. So now we're on the bus. The guy came by and was like, "Hey, is there anybody here for the castle?" And we were, "That's us." So we paid our entrance fee. We paid a group price, so it was actually cheaper than the individual price. Now we're on to the second story of the bus, and we are on the front. So take a look. So we just made it to Linderwolf Palace. We're not actually at the palace yet. I'll show you that when we get there. But apparently when they built the castles, the king that built all the castles, this was his favorite palace. And the tour guide was saying he built it as far away from the crazy people or the crazy village as possible. Well, unfortunately we couldn't film while we were inside, but it was super cool. There was lots of gold rooms. There was one silver room, I think.
Yeah, and the mirror room.
Oh yeah, then there was a mirror room that was supposed to act like it went on forever. So we're waiting until 11 o'clock to see if that is the fountain that we've heard about. We were told it is a gravity fountain, so there's a reservoir somewhere up on the hill up here that holds a bunch of water, and then every half hour, I think, it releases. Well, that was the first gravity-fed fountain I've ever seen, so that was really cool. It went really high, higher than I expected, and it kept building for a while. And now we are headed back to the bus. I think we're heading back a little early just to make sure we don't get left here. We made it back on the bus, but by the time we got on here, 80% of the bus was already back. So apparently we were the late ones. So we just got to the parking lot for Neuschwanstein. I'll put how to actually spell it below. But the tour guide in the bus said that he's been here hundreds and hundreds of times and he's never seen it this foggy. We turned left on a certain road and he was shocked that he could not see the castle. So based on a postcard that I just saw in the shop over there, I should be able to see the castle from where I'm standing. So take a look. So here is the parents' castle. And Neuschwanstein should be right about there. So we just finished the walk up to Neuschwanstein, and you can't really see much of anything. Castle's right there-ish. It's too cloudy, and unfortunately the inside does not allow photos or videos, so we'll pop up some pictures of what it's supposed to look like. So we just got done with the tour. It was really cool. There were a lot of cool rooms. There were a lot of new, cool modern advances or modern usages. So like they had central heating 200 years ago. Unfortunately, like I said, we weren't able to film anything, but it was still a cool experience to walk through all the history. Luckily, the fog burned off a little bit. It's still not absolutely clear, but it's getting better. You can at least see the castle better. So this is Peter. This is our tour guide, Peter. You said on the bus that you've been here a bunch of times, and this is the most foggy you've ever seen it.
Yes, that is really true.
Yeah.
I've been here at least hundreds of times in all these years that I've been working here, so probably something like 50 years altogether.
Wow.
And so I have never seen it actually that fogged up.
Yeah.
So this is really a problem for people that wanted to take some nice pictures. But yeah, it's quite unique in a way. And one is always getting into surprises.
Oh yeah.
That's also what happened here.
I mean, it cleared up for a little bit earlier. I was able to see down into the valley, and
But
so
whether you could take some good pictures or so, I don't know.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we got.
It's not good, but
Yeah.
at least it is still quite an interesting experience.
Oh yeah, very interesting. We'll have to come back when it's more clear.
Yeah, probably.
So we just got back on the bus, and now we are gonna take the, I don't know how long, maybe an hour and a half, ride back to Munich. Well, we just made it back to Munich. We're getting on the train. We're trying to find our train. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. There'll be more to come. We're trying to plan more trips right now, and we'll see where we go to next. Catch you next time. Bye.